Hi, so I'm back today with a slightly different video. So this time I'm doing a bit of wall decor. So I'm going to use this 10-inch embroidery hoop to create a picture to go on the wall basically. So I'm still using the Like Forever Harmony October kit, and mostly what I use this time is from the Maggie Holmes Gather collection. Sorry about that, I've just got a cat next to me, so I hope you can't hear too much purring. So I'm just in the process of sticking the inner hoop to a lovely patterned paper, so it's kind of a peachy pink with hearts on it. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do this, so it was kind of I just kind of winged it a little bit. So I just stuck it down with glossy accents, and then just trimmed off kind of the excess to try and make it so that when I put the outer hoop on, it kind of bent round and didn't show up too much at the back. So I just try and bend it round the hoop here to create a neat edge before putting the outer hoop over the top. It was a bit fiddly. And you'll see in a minute I have to fiddle with the hoop quite a bit to get it over, but I'm really pleased with how it looked in the end. Yep, so I think I've just about got it over, and then I tighten it right up with the little screw at the top. There we go, I'm just tightening it up, and then I just afterwards trim off the outer extra bits of patterned paper that are left sticking out of the back. So because it's used to holding fabric, which is a bit softer than paper, it's actually really taut, so it's a good base for sticking embellishments and photos and things on top of. So I've had this embroidery hoop for such a long time, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. It just looked like a good idea. So I've pulled out some of the fussy cut flowers that I did the other night while watching telly. I'm just adding some of the Mr. Huey, I think is it Canyon? Well, that might have been the blue mist. It's like a pinky red coloured mist onto the background, and you'll see in a minute that once I start sticking stuff down I have to go and add some more because I'll cover it all up. So my plan was to just kind of have lots of flowers in one corner and then have the photo just off to the left hand side. Kind of going with the whole rule of thirds-ish, you know, where it's not central and stuff, or trying to. So here we go. So I popped my photo up on foam dots as well, just to try and give it a bit more dimension. I'm not sure how long they'll stay sticky for if it's just up on the wall, so I might have to think about that another time. But I'm really pleased with how it looks on the wall. So I'm just adding some blue mist to the background now. Oh, and I'm cleaning up again. This has got to be the neatest and tidiest my desk has been the whole time I've been the guest designer for Like Forever, because I've just had the stuff everywhere. Because I figure if I've got it out, then I can see it and I'll use it all. So I'm just layering up some of the fussy cut flowers. So I laid the first one on flat, just sticking it on with glossy accents, and now I'm using a mixture of glossy accents and foam pads just to pop it up a bit. I stick this big one down, and then I start putting some smaller pieces and some leaves and things, and I just bend the edges a little bit just to give it a bit more texture and a bit more definition, because obviously they're on top of each other. Sorry about the cat, she doesn't want to leave me alone. She's getting snuggled up next to the computer despite me shooing her off. So you'll just see me fiddle around for quite a while with lots of extra bits of paper. So I've really enjoyed my time as the guest designer for Like Forever. I've managed to do 3 layouts and then this wall art piece so far. Oh, I've just turned the light on, I wondered where I did that. It was getting a bit dark. So this is the fourth kind of piece that I did, so I might get another one in depending on how much time I have. I've really enjoyed doing the videos actually, because I'd stopped doing them for a while because they seem to take too long. But this will be the third video I've done for the Like Forever guest designer blog posts, so I'm really pleased with how they've turned out. So I've just added that in there, one of the stickers off of the sticker sheet that is actually a leaf, and it's got some gold foil on it just to give a bit of a change in texture and paper, because they're more shiny than the paper. And that's a white one with gold foiling on. So I just feel like there's a gap there just at the back missing, that I just need a little bit of something in. So I go with this small piece and I just add it on to the edge. Just to poke out, that's better. Looks a bit more even now. So I'm just looking if there's any more leaves or stickers that I want to use off of the chipboard or the sticker sheets. And I really like these birds off the chipboard sheet, but it didn't really fit in with what I'd done on my piece. So I decided, I already knew I was going to use this that says love you. This little banner, which I really like, but I just popped the U bit up on foam dots because it wasn't high enough. It was a bit wonky looking. So I did wonder about leaving it there, but then I decided I needed something to the right hand top corner, just to balance it out a little bit and draw the eye across the frame of the piece. So I picked out a small fussy cut flower and leaf, and I just tucked it behind one of the stickers from the 6x12 sticker pad. And that's got some gold foiling at the back of the sticker as well. And then that little yellow sticker I just thought tied in with some of the yellow leaves, and it says oh, what does it say? Something about favourite place or hashtag happy place, I think it is. Yeah. So just add a glittery gold heart. Can't get enough of hearts. So this is where I fiddle around for ages with one of the small chipboard hearts that I try everywhere. So I put a big heart there, and then I go back to the little one. I should have really just given it up as a bad job sooner, but I tried putting it everywhere. Back to the sticker sheet, and I think I just decided that enough was enough. So I just tidy away, and then I start to add some sequins. Now these sequins are in American Crafts ones from the DIY shop, and they've got a lovely colour to them, but they are so static. You'll see me, I end up covered in them. They end up all over my hands, and I'm forever trying to brush them off. And the problem with that is they do tend to get everywhere. So I've had that little pot on my desk all while I've been doing the guest designer posts, and I just keep finding them everywhere. Not helpful by having two cats that like to spend time in my craft room as well. One of them, it's kind of his hiding spot whenever I want to do anything with him. So I'm just putting some small blobs of glossy accents around, and just putting on the kind of a bronzy metallic colour, the sequins that I chose to use, and you should be able to see them better in some of the close-up photos that are at the end of the post. And you'll see that I hang it up with a piece of turquoise ribbon and put a bow at the top, but I don't show that on video. So here you go, you can see close-up shots of what I did in the end. Thanks for watching, hopefully I'll be back soon.